Hi Smiley Squad. So this video is going to be a little bit of a different type of video than what I've made in the past. I mean, I might have made videos like this before, I don't know. But I also feel like I've never really speaked out about some of the stuff that I've been through in my 6 years as a content creator. I've received death threats when playing Dead by Daylight. If I kill a survivor, they attack me in my chat, and then I have to ban and block. I've seen some of the most vile, disgusting things when playing League of Legends, which to the point where I just don't even play that game with the chat on. Overwatch was the same way. My point is that it's everywhere. It doesn't matter what game you play. There's always toxic individuals in each game, each community you're in, anything like that. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't like you, and they've got this like false narrative in their head of what you're like, and they're just going to keep saying whatever they want to say. They're going to keep spreading their opinion to whoever they think wants to listen. But at the end of the day, as long as you know that you're a good person, that's all that matters. And that is my biggest thing too. Like, I'm not on these social medias long enough to really feel personally attached to anybody. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like, I get on, I do a post, and then I usually get back off. Because social media is so toxic anymore. Any platform is. TikTok, X, Threads, Instagram, YouTube. The amount of hate comments that I get in my YouTube lives is a yikes. That's why I only stick to streaming Love and Deep Space on YouTube, and I don't do anything else anymore. I remember the first time I tried to play Rocket League, and I did it on stream, and I had like a bunch of backseat gamers come in, and I just completely stopped playing. I've not touched that game since. That ruined it for me. I've dealt with a lot. I've dealt with people bullying me for how I look, for my nose, for little things like that. Obviously, I just ignore them and I ban and block them. And then I've had them come back on multiple different accounts. I guarantee they're probably here right now. I don't know why you're that obsessed with me. That's a little strange, but you know, whatever, I guess. I was going somewhere with this. I had a really good message. I know it can be a lot. And I know social media is not for everyone. And this is a lot of the stuff that you don't probably hear, especially if you're a baby content creator. Like, I'm talking 20 followers or less. It gets scary. The more you put yourself out there, the more you grow and everything, the more weirdos you attract. And if you don't have a problem with that, keep going. Keep doing it. Just ban and block. Those two buttons will be your best friend. I use them a lot. I've had really weird experiences that I still am not really comfortable speaking out about on the internet because I don't want more people to get the idea. If I have a day where I don't feel like being perceived on stream, I would oftentimes do like no camera streams. The amount of times that I've had people come into chat and be like, no camera today? Where's the camera? I want to see your beautiful face. I want to see you. And I'm just like, I don't want to be perceived. I just wanted to be live and play some video games and chill. That's all I wanted. It shouldn't be a big deal. Can we not make it a big deal? Why do we got to talk about it? And I'm sure they do it because I've mentioned that I'm like, it's not a big deal. I'm still here, right? It's just people wanting attention. That's what it boils down to. So what I've done now is I have VTuber Smiley, which really my community is being very accepting to my VTuber self, and I love them for that. And I think it's also because we've filtered out a lot of the weirdos, and I'm not streaming Dead by Daylight all the time anymore. Back when I was streaming Dead by Daylight, that was probably when I had the most, like, just people that would constantly say things. Or if I wasn't playing Dead by Daylight, they'd be like, oh, she's not playing DBD today. Oh, she fell off because she's not playing DBD. DBD this, DBD that. I don't want to be stuck to one game forever as a content creator. I advertise myself as a variety streamer now. Like, I have other games that I like to play. I have other things that I like to do. I even like to react to things and just hang out. And I want, like, an adult-based audience. And I feel like a lot of the people that were getting upset was probably people that were too young to understand that I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings and emotions, and not just pixels on your screen. With the Love and Deep Space community, luckily I have not had any issues. Not that I'm really picking up on. My main love interest is Silas. My second main is Zane. I pre-registered for Xavier back in January of 2024. Actually, it was probably a little bit before that. Might have been December of 2023. Yeah. Around the time that the first ad went out and everything. But I also, like, for the quad banners and quint banners and all that, I was pulling for all the boys, and I still try to do that. For solo banners, I really only focus Silas now because I'm financially struggling, and that's what's easiest for me. I feel like you guys have been really understanding about that too. I really haven't had, like, weirdo energy. Knock on wood. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but I mean, I don't know. Please don't be like that with me, I guess. And I'm really sad that our community is showing more and more toxicity in a way. I don't like that. I don't remember it being like that when I first started playing, but I know as a game grows, the community grows, and not everybody's going to be picture perfect. And I usually just brush off those people and ignore them in any community. I don't just, do open collabs and everything like that too. I collab with people that I've known for years that have made themselves kind of like known to me too, and we talk back and forth, things like that. I have a wall up there, so don't come into my streams just immediately asking to play, because I'm gonna tell you no. I'm not there for that. I'm there to entertain and make people smile, and to de-stress and play my happy little video games and talk with my wonderful community. I am not there to be your bestie. Okay? I hope that I was able to make a point with this video. I'm not sure if I really did, but my big thing is I just want people to start understanding, like, basic kindness and respect again, because I feel like a lot of that has been lost on the internet again. And Markiplier made a really good video a few years ago called Respect. I really recommend you guys should all go watch it. I even have it, I think, linked on my panels on my Twitch and my Kick. My, like, rules panel, if you click that, it'll take you right to that video, because I love that video. Respect one another. This is a simple human rule. Okay, I don't know. I hope I made sense. I have anxiety, so doing things like this is it's a lot for me, but I feel like I needed to.